Okay, welcome back, everybody. It's been a while since I made a YouTube video. Um, as you know, I've taken a break over these holidays, over the Christmas break and the New Year's break. You know, it's a bit hard to trade when there's a lot of like there's a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, I'm 2 weeks back trading. I've I've haven't taken I've taken two trades. One's a bullshit trade. One's a scalp. I wanted to go through my scalp because I haven't shown you how I scalp and how I look for the quick movements. So yeah, I'm gonna get into that now. All right. So when I swing, I usually use the hour, the 4 hour, and the day chart. Right. As you can see, they look shit. 4 hour consolidation, an hour consolidation. Even the 15-minute is like on a big consolidation period. But okay, so I took this scalp. Um, it was about it was close to a 1 to 3 risk to reward. But okay, let's get through it. So this was the week open. Monday pushed up, right, and then we had a little bit of pullback, lower high, higher low, and then once this higher low was maybe pushed into an uptrend, but we couldn't break the high, so there was a lot of sellers at this point, and I didn't want to take anything from here because that's just shit. Yeah, so I waited right for London session to kick in. I love scalping on London or Asia. Um, right, price fell, right, and this box right is a level of buyers, right? Buyers come in, say buy, 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 and then further on after I took the trade, this is a very like you know key level. Yeah, that's a very key, like that's like an important level. Anyways, now um, what happened was price didn't make a higher high from making the higher low. Um, what happened was price came back to this point and rejected off it. So buyers came in, pushed up, and sorry, this trade was during New York. Okay, this was a New York trade. I needed some New York volume to kick in, and this is what I did. This is how I used New York volume to just complete my trade quickly. So this is the New York session candle, right? For me in Australia, that's about 12 o'clock. What happened was on we had a support line like this, right? And we were waiting for price to break above. As soon as price closed close to the line and rejected and then flipped, right, I took the trade. So on why my trade looks like this on TradingView is because the spreads are a little bit different on MetaTrader, and that's what I use. So then once price flipped, and it did, I took it. It was about there. That was my entry. And then the New York volume just pushed it up, and that was like from here to there. It's about a 1 to 2, right? Um, and then I held. There was a bit of selling pressure here. I was about to get out. Waited for the next 15 close, right? It closed above, and I was like, okay, there's some rejections here, so let's see what happens next. It came up, it broke above. It was rejecting, right? What happened was it rejected from up here. I was holding to up here. It rejected down, and once it rejected this level, I'm like, you know what? I'm happy with the return, 1 to 3. I'll take it. So yeah, and then price dropped, and you can see there. Um, higher low was made, and then a higher high. So yeah, that was a simple trade off a key support level. Well, that's where I say buyers are kicking in. People call it support. People call it uh, supply and demand. You know, you call it what you want. I just say my thinking is buyers have come in from here. We see we pushed up from here, pushed up from here again. So what's happening now, right, with price is it's not letting price drop. Yeah, this the buyers are not letting price drop, but the sellers are not letting price break out. Yeah, you can see it just won't. So the buyers and sellers are in a war right now, and that's what we call consolidation. Okay, so I would suggest do not trade this market. It's a bit tough. Okay. I haven't been able to get a swing in. There was a swing last week on a Friday, and one of my rules is I don't take trades on Fridays just because there's a bit of indecision in the market on a Friday due to people wanting to get in and out of positions to set up for the week or not pay commission over like a hold for the weekend. So we've been bullish since the 5th. That's when I started trading, and we've just gone up. Why this was a buy, and I'll show you, right, is because what do we call this? So price broke low, created a lower low, came up, couldn't break up, made an equal high, came low, right, made a higher low. So that became a high low. Then price broke above. We had an indication, we had a correction, and then we had a continuation. Okay. So once price broke on the hour or the 30, right? Once price broke above that level, that was a clear indication for a buy, because then the downtrend has been cancelled out, and we're back to forming bulls. So yeah, that's where I should have taken a buy, but it was on a Friday, and I try to avoid trading on a Friday. So yeah, yeah. So we're in a consolidation period right now. Not much we can do about it. All we got to do is sit here and be patient, and wait for a price to go in a certain direction and for it to be clear. I'm gonna be uploading more this year. I just haven't been because I haven't been on the market. There's not much to upload. Could do some psychological stuff as well this year. We'll see. Um, it's a big year for me, so tune in, get updates, learn, and I'll see you in the next video.